Welcome to Solo.
Is there a difference between someone who's solo and someone who's single?
Absolutely. So a single person is embarrassed. They feel incomplete. And a solo person feels proud of where they are in their life. They don't feel less than in any way.
And this isn't just a club for lifelong bachelors. McGraw says 2/3 of his followers are in fact women. Proud solos like 29-year-old Simone Johnson.
More and more people in my generation are single.
Because once it's done, never again will you have to listen to her talk like this.
And we are entering this sort of new way of approaching relationships.
You know, where everything has a question mark at the end of it.
I started training Muay Thai. I started skateboarding. I started writing poetry. There's definitely freedom in being alone.
With an upward inflection at the end of every sentence.
The solo pride movement isn't just a fad. Today it's projected that 1 in 4 millennials will never get married. And studies show there are some benefits. Compared to married people, singles exercise more, have more friends, and are more likely to volunteer in their community. When another study compared 10,000 women in their 70s, it found those who were single and never married were physically the healthiest, least stressed, and most optimistic.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Let me ask you though, so many young women tell me like, oh my God, when you turn 30, if you are single, solo, whatever the word is, people look at you and go like, oh my God, where is your other half? Where's your partner? How do you push back against that?
Look, if you're interested in whether I am married or not, well, I'm not.
I definitely think there's more of a stigma for women especially.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, damn it, now I'm doing it too!
Assumptions that critics say have led to legalized discrimination against singles.
This idea that single people don't have anyone, that we're unattached, we're alone in the world.
Nobody talks like that.
That idea becomes represented in law.
In her book, Singled Out, researcher Bella DiPaolo documents how single men are paid less than married men for the same work, and singles are ineligible for marriage discounts on taxes and insurance.
No shit!
Sometimes employers will let a married person put their spouse on their health care plan. Well, I can't put my best friend or somebody who's really important to me.
Welcome to the Solo Salon.
To empower singles and give them a voice, Peter McGraw is organizing solo salons like these across the country. He's also working on a new book appropriately called Solo, The Single Person's Guide to a Remarkable Life. Do you find that people have to fight for their storyline, that they're happy and single?
Absolutely. So why is it that when you ask a married person, are you happy? And they say yes, you believe them. And then when someone asks a single person, are you happy? And they say yes, there's still some doubt there.
Nobody talks like that.
If someone says they're happy, trust them, because there's many ways to be happy in life.
This was an incredible story, and personally, I mean, I was single for 43 years, basically, so I related to a lot of the... What could we do, though, as a culture, to not have this stigma on singles? Because I did feel a lot of the things that they would say, like I'd get invited somewhere, or someone would be like, oh, you're not with anybody?
Yeah, like, do you have someone special? Like, I think his point was that don't always ask that to the first question. Do you have someone? If you don't, people always go, well, why don't you? What do you think that is?
What's wrong with her?
Yeah, ask, you know...
What the hell is wrong with you people?